I was pissed at Cuddy for a good while after the prison debacle. But hey, you can't blame him for what the Hammers did to him. So I decided to go after that horn Felix talked about. Not like I had a whole lot of choice, really. The rent is due. And my landlord's even tougher than the Hammers. The map's pretty specific about where the entrance is. Too bad it's not as clear about where the horn is. Felix did some scrounging before he left, and his notes say the horn is in the tomb of some nobles. The Quintus family. Guess I'll just have to explore. Felix, always helpful, also said that the catacombs are supposed to be haunted. I think I'll go make some inquiries about where a heretic like me can get some holy water. Always go prepared.
Search through the ancient Bonehoard and procure the legendary Horn of Quintus. What use do the dead have for their treasures anyhow? Relieve them of at least 1,000 worth of valuables. In addition to garnering the Horn of Quintus, find and steal the fabled gemstone, the Mystic Soul. Once you have what you came for, get back to the surface. Expert would be double the value amount and additional gemstone. Lot of cash, 1,500. We have rope arrows, broadhead, water, healing potions. Only want all the holy water we can get. All the water arrows we can get, otherwise the holy water in and of itself isn't exactly all that useful. Either extra rope arrows, which we already have 8 of, healing potions, which we already have 3 of, or single noisemaker. I'll take the noisemaker, it's not something we don't have. It's a distraction in a desperate situation. That's it. See how that works for us. Entrance. Probably inaccessible noble house. Upper vaults south, upper vaults north, merchants. Alaris extension. Holy water, somewhere in the upper vaults north, then the Hammerite crypts. Halls of the Echoing Repose. Morale family, Quintus family. Value 15. Oh shit.
It's a long way down.
And there are zombies there. As a general rule, I don't want to use the holy water I have, so if there's an easy way to just bypass, we'll bypass. It's 30 seconds to do our thing, even if we use the holy water, so it has to have a purpose. Not just, ooh, there's a zombie, let's use holy water because we can. Don't see anything worthwhile here. I've had enough. If Felix wants to stay and be killed, that's his business. But the pay's not good enough to keep me down here a minute more. We already lost Dranko to those damn Belchim barracks, and Marcus didn't make the jump across the huge chasm. He probably drowned if he wasn't dashed to bits. I thought about looking for his body as he was carrying some loot from our poorly guarded tomb, but it wasn't worth the risk. Then we watched Cather get filled with arrows from a clever trap in one of those great octagonal vaults. Not that I cared one whit for Cather, the bastard, but I have no intention of ending up the same way. I don't expect I'll see Felix again. He seemed sure that the Horn of Quintus was somewhere north of the vaults, but I think that was just a guess. And if the traps and zombies don't get him, the barracks will. I have no idea what a barrack is. It has to be some kind of a. It's it's probably some kind of a native creature, so not a undead. Those tunnels were a nightmare. At least our marks were mostly still intact. I'm almost out, but I need to sleep. I think the place I found is out of the way enough that the zombies won't find me. Protects loot. So traps, zombies, and kind of markings here and there, I suppose. Get back up again. Yes. I didn't visit this side, the right hand side here, which is east. No, it's the same area. Whatever then, I guess. Holy water. For 30 seconds. Yeah, not really worth it. We could kill one of the zombies, but yeah, there has to be a point. We have a limited amount of resources. There are holes here. Yeah. How does this work? Let's see, we can't access this. Ah. Any deviation from the normal floor is potentially a trigger plate. Fine. Is that a dead or the zombie dead? It's the zombie dead. Probably have to go there. But since we have to collect a significant amount of loot too, we'll go when we can. We go. I would imagine this will connect the other pool here, which would be to the left of us. We need to go north. Ooh, more traps. Yeah, it's just a trap trigger. Nothing else. Nasty, nasty place. Ta-da! Trap trigger. Trap plate. Trigger plate. Whatever. No, 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 no. It is. I think these are supposed to be natural caves. Which means these probably have the creatures we were warned about. I can't quite make out. There's clearly something there, but are these rocks? Yeah. Fuck. Ah, shit. Poisonous shit. Is it dead? Not dead now either. It's running. So there's a little bit of fighting here and there. This is something that you see much more in Thief 1. Although this is clearly a stealth game, it has sort of this sort of hybrid feel to it. Like it doesn't really know what it wants to be. There's sneaking, certainly, but there's also... where am I? There's also these very, at least in my opinion, very clumsy combat situations against creatures that don't really follow the normal stealthy logic or stealth mechanics. They're more or less straight up enemies you can just deal with. And I pretty much feel this is the worst part of the game. Weakest link. And at least I recall reading, if not at the time, somewhat after, some of the developers giving interviews about the game. There was at least some concern about would people buy a game that was basically a stealth game. I don't think in these days everyone can pretty much see how stealth game can work, but problem is there weren't really all that many real stealth games. I mean games where stealth was the focus of the gameplay. So there were worries that would people not be bored if there wasn't something to kill every now and then. So this is sort of a hybrid. There's the stealthy parts, but then there's also the straight up fighting parts in an effort, I guess, to make sure people don't get bored of the game. And at least in my opinion, it brings this mandatory, more or less, fighting parts. These are not the worst fun part. Are the worst parts of this game. If they would have gone with more of a stealth focus, the game would have just been better for it. It's something that even might not bother, but it's something you really notice if you play Thief 2. Because at that point you have more or less, I guess, a stealth game under your belt. You sort of proven your concept, you know how things work, so you have a game that is much more focused on stealth. Who the hell killed you? I certainly didn't. There's probably some kind of loot here, but I think we're better off just moving past this area if we can. So let's do that. Ah. Petrol. What the hell killed you? Guess this was supposed to be some kind of safe area. Just another look. Is there anything abnormal here? Well, if there is, I'm not seeing it. There's one good indication of the lack of focus in actual thievery is that I'm supposed to have lockpicks. I don't. I just don't think the game has given them to you at this point, I guess. But and this is what, the third mission, and our thief doesn't have lockpicks yet. It should really be some of the very basics of the basics of the gameplay. There's not a, it's not always a key to a locked door. Sometimes you just have to pick the locks. Okay, we're not doing that badly. We're over a third of the way already towards our... I came from here. Third of way towards our goal of 1000 value of extra loot. Yeah, run away, you son of a bitch. More or less knew that this is not where we need to go because the arrows were pointing in a different direction. So... let it go, let it go. So this was just a little bit of extra loot. And I do mean a very, very, very little bit. Pretty much totally lost anyway. I'd like to find out actually the place where I entered here. There was an arrow there put into a direction. I think I intentionally took the wrong one. I wanted to see what's there. No, I sort of regret it. I was expecting some spectacular loot, not this waste of time. Yes. Thank you. Shit. The sword away. I don't think this is the direction we need to go again. Might be what we need to do if we want to ever get out of this place. Very likely, yes. Anything at the bottom? Nothing hits the eye. Destroyed zombies. More traps. Wonderful. I've decided to take the plunge. If my records are correct, there should be a stash of fire crystals in the lowest oubliette, which once sealed for centuries but has been since opened up by the barracks. I'll need the crystals for the torches if I'm going to get the mystic soul. Hmm. This is a weird system. I mean the arrows. Different arrows fly through different patterns. And usually the arrows arc, like the arrows should arc, but I think there are some exceptions. I think fire arrows are the exceptions at least. They don't arc. They fly like a rocket propelled missile for some reason. I have no idea why. Fire. 12 arrows. Do I need to light up these torches? Don't see why. So this wasn't really where we needed to arrive, was it? I'll light up the torches just in case. Just in case it opens up something, but I don't think so. Yeah, these do not arc. No reason to really light them up here at least. And they're rare enough that I don't want to waste them. But where the hell do we need to go? Is there please tell me I don't have to go back up there. So what was the point of coming here in the first place then? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Oh!
Almost died from that. Fuck you. Has to be a better way to get down. Okay, we can't just drop clearly.
Oh!
Why? Why the fuck does it do that? Can I... Should I rope arrow in there or something? It shouldn't stick, I think. Yeah, it sticks just fine. Still. the hell am I, and where do I need to go? I need to find a way to the crypt somehow. Yep, no idea what I'm doing. Theoretically speaking, we should go west and north. Didn't we? I think we entered here and this led us to jump down in the first place. Yeah. Do we have any other options here? I don't think we did. Arrows certainly are leading this way though. But here's the but. I don't recall seeing any additional ways forward through here. Yeah, it's pretty much a one-way deal. North or west, that's the direction we should be trying to go. So far, no real choices. That's the drop. So somewhere here has to be a path we must take. This is the one I shot. Okay. Where to from here? That's an option. Or was this the one we jumped down from? Wait. One of them has to be the place where we will go. Has to be this. There's no arrow here. Okay, it wasn't that one. Still. Fuck me! It's the same place, only on higher, a little bit higher. We've been here before. Okay. What is this? Another pointless place where we might have been before? No. Felix doesn't care, but we've definitely found signs that Adolfo has been here before us. I don't know if he found that fabulous gemstone he always said was here, but if it's still here, it's worth more than the lousy horn of quintuplets or whatever the thing is called. If I'm reading the signs right, Adolfo was convinced something useful was deep down below the buried tunnel, so that's where we need fire crystals, which we have. Is there anything else here? Notice anything? Doesn't exactly help us though. More or less a confirmation of where we need the... yeah, not helpful. Where we are going to need fire arrows, so we need to hold on to those. Still, how are we going to go up from here? Yeah, there's something. Lousy little creatures there. Is this gonna help? No. Probably did. And heated potion, thank you. And cheese. Loaf of bread. Okay. We should be in fairly good health. Visibility isn't all that great. I can't see shit here. Way, way, way too dark. Just because you're a thief doesn't mean you don't have to carry torches with you. More water. Lovely. So what is this time? Ooh, we might be able to shoot our rope arrow there. I'm not sure if it's necessary or if it's gonna help us. Ooh. Dead end. Excellent. Excellent, because it means this has to provide a way out. I like our chances here the best. Sure, the rope will fall low enough though. We can't shoot a rope from here anyway. Literally can't actually jump up. Can't do anything. So what exactly does the game want me to do here? I can't use the bow. Nothing here. So please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Can't do anything. I can't draw a bow here. Okay. What the fuck is going on? What exactly we have to be able to jump to the little hole here somewhere. But I can't. Yeah, this is one of those what the fuck things. Can't do shit. Yep, it just isn't going there. So, and I've not yet jumped there. That's interesting. That is very interesting. It is not nearly long enough to make a difference here. I don't get what you will. How would this possibly work? It doesn't attach itself to stone. So I don't know. What? Fuck's sake. Yeah. Mysterious place. I have to believe that there's something there. That if you go there, you can get out. But at the same time, I don't think there was ever a real need to come here. We sort of beat upon ourselves to stick our nose in here. And it really got us nothing. So I'd rather jump here. This is closer to where we want to be, that ledge, really. Same time, not enough. The arrows will not stick that kind of surface, so we have to go on the other side. There's just no way around this. We can't go down. And if we go up, we'll end up going in the place we went the rest. Yeah. Which still doesn't help us, but lands us in another place we can't get out from. So one way or another, there has to be a way out of here. I just don't know what it could be. More importantly, the solution needs to be accessible from the water. We can't climb out, that is not happening. Maybe there's a way to move that would give more momentum so you can climb out. Yeah, I can't use a sword here either. Nothing really is usable. Save, thank you. It's very easy to repeat the mistake we did in the last mission, apparently. Miss a minor detail and you're stuck, basically. Blow me, zombie. Here, zombies seem to be in such numbers that it might be worthwhile to just thin them out a little bit. Ah, yes. Halls of echoing repose. Rob the dead, find the Hoard of Quintus, steal gemstone, get the hell out. Traps, traps, traps.
Felix? You don't look so good.
I'm so close. I hear the sound of the horn echoing all around. That coward Sutter. He left me an hour ago after a catheter plundered into a trap, but you can bet I'll be finding the prize on my own. It seems that I am not the first grave robber to muck about these halls. The infamous Adolfo was down here, probably after one of the richer but heavily watered treasures. Looks like he failed, the poor bugger. This part of the tomb is filled with traps and there's no way I'm plundering some of these crypts, but the horn's gonna be mine, I know it. If the rumors are true, the sound of the horn should be keeping any local barracks happy and peaceful like, with no thoughts of bothering old Felix. My only trouble now be my dwindling supply of holy water. I thought there would be a font in this area, but I'm blasted if I can find it, and the dead seem to be getting restless about something. Okay. Haven't exactly solved the issue here, but at least now we have some bit of a breathing room. Yeah, I'm saving still. They could be respawning for all I know. Certainly not impossible in this hellhole. I doubt the few undead we killed are even close to the full amount here. Ta-da! Okay, it looks like you have to climb up. Maybe we could use the traps to get rid of some of them. Okay, this is bad. What the fuck are those? Bricks. It did say as long as the horn is here or blowing, there will be non-hostile. Well, that's a lot of shit. We're still barely over halfway there as far as the loot is concerned, though. That's not a minor issue. But hopefully we'll still focus on the main quest mainly, at least on this point. There's a good chance we'll find a lot of minor loot while we're doing that. There's no point getting upset about or worried about if we're gonna get token. How does this door open? There's no torches or anything to light for me to light up. I can't access the door in any way. Fuck me! So I was saying about the ladders. There's no good mechanic on them. You sort of I guess a reliable mechanic is that if you jump on them, you'll stick. But at the same time, I just don't need it. If you don't want the player to fight in the ladders, why just have a use button or something that allows you to use it immediately? We'll see if we can sneak past that one without waking him up. Not too worried about zombies though. Oh shit. Yeah, we're back here. This is where we came up, right? Maybe? Possibly? On the positive side, we don't need that much money anymore to get the 1,000 gold. I'm not too worried about that.
Tombs with piped-in music. How classy.
Fuck. Yeah, that's the way out. I'll not do another holy water killing spree unless we are really stuck. Okay, it's clear that we need to go up. Corpse Park. On that note, this seems to be the start. No matter where we go next, this is a good solid place to start from. Probably we should try to go up. How do we get there? I guess to some extent this is going to be trial and error. So I'm going to try to be at least more or less systematic about this. So, easier ways to arrive here. This requires you to keep your eyes open. At least now we're in the tombs. Actual god. Ooh, what the fuck is that? I don't know, but it's burning. So we wonder if we can blackjack the bastard. That's what I'm worried about. Proper ghosts. I can't knock them. I died. Left behind a fire crystal. Can't do that because they are burning, so they create their own fire. But like there's a zombie orgy going around here somewhere. Don't have any keys. We have golden bones though. Apparently that's a thing. And we'll lock doors. Any torches to light? Yes. That be the key here. More burning motherfuckers. I'm going to try the blackjack. Ah, it's a puzzle. Yeah, it has nothing to do with this. Nope. Dude. How the hell am I going to evade you? So one door did not open for a reason. It does mean there's no point really killing the zombies, so... Could I get out? Yep. Reloading. No point wasting holy water if we don't have to. I'm more worried about the fact that we waste all our arrows. So, to this point, we can get by sacrificing pretty much nothing. Okay, definitely traps. What traps? Definitely trigger plates. Well, it's definitely a thing, but the moment you touch the thing, bad things are gonna. Steal the gemstone, the mystic soul. Need 1000 total loot. So now we only need to get the horn of Quintus and we are done. Ah. Okay.